Hey guys, Dave and Rona here from Marlon Recreational Products, and today we're going to talk about setting up this caravan tandem sled trailer for dual use, for someone who's going to use them for snowmobiles in the winter. We just had the most amazing winter, but it's still going strong up high. But also as we make a shift from dirt to dirt bikes and ATV, UTV, or whatever else you want to use this double sled trailer for in the summertime, we're going to set it up for how you would do that to make it ideal for carrying all those toys. Of course, you can visit our local dealer network and they can set you up with this beautiful caravan tilting double sled trailer. And it's great quality. A couple of things that we add, or we encourage people to add, is the wheel chock, and that allows you to roll it around on your driveway even when you got two sleds on. Make sure you always pick up a spare tire as well. That's really essential. If you have a flat on the highway or an off-road, you can fix it and you don't have to leave the trailer with all your toys there. And that's about it. It's been basically plug into your truck and roll down the highway. Doing those little few maintenance things will make this trailer last a long time. Greasing the bearings. They come with Bearing Buddy, so it's really easy to do so. Moving on, we're actually going to talk about how we can actually set up the trailer to make it a little bit easier for you when you're using it for all your toys. And the first thing that we sort of encourage people to do is to invest in a set of glides for your trailer. Now this allows your snowmobiles to slide up the trailer. If you don't do this, you're literally going to go through that plywood in about a year because of the carbides on the snowmobile. This allows them to slide up easier. It also makes it safer, so you don't have to go as fast, you're not going to get stuck on the trailer, and they just roll up super easy. We choose to use the wide glides. So the super glides come in 30-inch sections, but they either come in the normal, which is 8.5 inches, or these wide glides, which are 13.5. And the reason why we go with the 13.5 is, again, if you're using them for sledding, but then in the summertime for ATVs and UTVs, they actually are the width of a full ATV or UTV tire. So you get that great grip when you're going up the trailer, as well as when it's on the trailer. Full grip on the tire allows it to sort of hold on to the trailer better, especially as when it's tied down. You'll also notice that we encourage people to use the edge rail trim. Now the edge rail trim just makes it look super professional. It's really designed for ramps because you can only screw down in certain sections. So what you do is you screw down the edge rail trim and then you can slide the glides right into it. And again, it gives it that professional look and makes it easier to do so. On this trailer, we've also added the Super Traction Grid. This is more of a snowmobile specific product, but again, it gives you more surface area on the trailer, much like the wide glides when you're walking around it in the summertime when it's wet or whether there's ice and snow. But the traction grid allows the track to ride up onto the traction grid, and it provides grip whether there's ice or snow buildup. If you don't have that, the track usually spins out on the wood and you risk pinning it up over your trailer and hitting something, whether it be your truck or going off the end. So again, it makes it easier for loading and unloading, and very easy to install as well. Another thing that we're using, which is more specific to snowmobiles, is the Superclamp front and rear tie downs. Not only does this make it super easy and quick to do so, especially if it's wet or snowing down at the parking lot, but it also allows you to lock the super clamps and lock your sled to your trailer. So this is great. What I do is hit a hardware store, get the 4 locks with the key combination, and you can use the same locks on all 4 areas, and therefore you only have 1 key. And finally, what we're going to add to this trailer, which is kind of unique, is the Superclamp Super Track. So they come in 1 foot, 2 foot, and 4 foot sections, and we're going to actually add a 2 foot section to each corner of this trailer. So when the person's actually tying down ATVs and dirt bikes or whatever else they want that's not specific to snowmobiles for the Super Clamps, is that the Super Track allows you to use these tie-down spots anywhere along the Super Track. I mean, you could do the whole side if you want. We don't really need that for this application, so we're just going to use the 2 foot sections and apply it to all 4 corners. And that way the person can tie down their dirt bikes, their ATVs, UTVs, whatever else you're going to transport, and it makes it really safe. One thing that you really do need is you need a backing plate. So if you're going through the wood, you need to get a piece of angle iron on the other side so that the bolts won't pull through. In this case, we're actually going right into the aluminum, so we'll just use large washers, and that gives us more than enough strength for anything that we're tying down. So we can actually do this at Marlon. When you order your trailer through your local dealer, we can actually put all this together for you. Like I usually say to customers, you're either going to get this stuff in pieces as you go along, or you're going to get it all at once. And I prefer to do it all at once, because then you get the safest, most reliable, and easiest application in whatever you're putting it on right from the get-go. And that's what we've done in this case. We've got a new snowmobiler and ATVer, so we've just gone ahead and set up the trailer ideally for that application. You can check out all our products at marlonproducts.com, and of course you can also check out the Superclamp products at superclamp.net. We can put it all together for you so it shows up ready to roll. Have a safe summer, and we'll see you next winter.